for your marketing your business online or in the gym or with the general public. So it's really important that you have multiple pricing. Don't just stick to the £60 an hour, the £50 an hour, the £10 an hour. Make sure you have a multi-marketing pricing system, because then that way you can get the people that can't afford you, the people that can afford you, and the people that really can afford you. So by doing this, the strategy I have is that I sign up people 3 months, 6 months or a year, so it's not too confusing. And then I will say to them, what car do you drive? What watch do they wear? Where do they live? So then you get an idea of how affluent they are and whether they can afford your fees, okay? So when you do this, this enables you to always have clients, to always be getting paid, and you don't have to do so much marketing. But the thing is, you have to be quite careful, because you could end up having a client for £10 an hour, but you've got to travel an hour to 2 hours to get to them. So you must never make that mistake. So always make sure you look at where you've got to travel to before you say what price you're going to charge. And then work out whether you want to travel to that client. And then you've got to think about, is there any expenses? So do you need to pay for a gym? Do you need to pay for a studio? And you need to put all this into your price. So if somebody lives local to me, the local personal training session may be much cheaper than the training session where I'm travelling further into London and it's going to take an hour out of my day and an hour to see them and then an hour home. It will be more expensive. Okay, does that make sense? So really, really important that when you set up your pricing, you'll get lots of time wasters on the phone. So you need to make sure you get through these people that are time wasters. And one way of doing that is to charge a consultation fee. Now, personal trainers, as far as I know, are the only ones that don't charge a consultation fee. They'll go and travel to that client for free. Then the client will go, oh, I need to think about it. I don't know if I want to commit. I don't know what I'm going to do. And when this happens, this really pisses me off. Because they've made the course, they've done the first hurdle. Then the second hurdle is, oh, you'll do your spiel. You've done as best as you can when marketing them, and they still won't sign up. And this could be somebody that's being a bit of an arse because they just want free info. So don't give them any info until they've paid you and working with you if you're going to see that client for free. Okay? If you charge a small fee to see your client, you will find that you'll get a bigger percentage of people that when you sit down and talk to them, they will more likely sign up because they've been committed to pay you at the beginning. Does that make sense? So I believe that, if you go and see a private doctor, he'll charge you. If you go and see the dentist, private dentist, they'll charge you. There's not many businesses where they give you a quote for free because of the time and energy that's involved in going to see that client. You may be the type of person that's happy to travel across London for an hour, sit there for an hour, travel home for an hour, not get paid and feel really deflated. So really, really important that you get payment up front and you keep your fees, have your really high package, have your really low package, so then that way the client can make the choice. And the thing that I've never done before is that I never got anyone to pay by direct debit. Now I'm doing that as well as getting them to pay a big lump sum. If they pay a big lump sum, that shows me that they're committed, they really want to do it, and I give them some freebies in which to say thank you for signing up for that bigger package. Okay? Remembering as well, in the fitness industry, within 3 months is the length of time that you need to keep that client so they keep coming back for more. If they quit at the end of the 3 months, you're never going to see them again. Okay? And they'll probably give up on their training, so all the results that you got them in them 3 months are all lost. Okay, so really important that you vet your client fully, make a good decision, and make sure you try and hit all the targets of wages and of what people can afford to pay. And don't turn anyone down unless you get a gut feeling this person's going to be a nightmare. Okay, thanks very much. Thank you for listening to me today. And the next video, it's all about fitness marketing. It's all going to be about YouTube and the benefits of doing YouTube. Thanks very much. Bye bye.